Okay, everybody, we'll wait for Mr. Lang to get back. Ready to go. Trackers starting on the power play. I'm rough. That's going to be Menard. Taking it down across. Right there out front. Oh, just out to low and out front. Just off his stick and wide. Now they're going to set up. Looking to get something set up off Nick's skate. To Portland. They put it the length of the ice. Mac's going to set it up. Kindrad's calling for everybody. Now he's going to get wound up. Mr. Lang, take it away.
And so Connor Kindrad works up through the neutral zone, gives it over to Nick Lowen. Lowen with the puck up the top of the circle. Stops up to set things up. Puts it into the ankles of the penalty killer. Centering pass, Lowen shoots!
Oh!
To the back of the net! And we have ourselves a power play goal!
Woo! Find that open man in the middle.
And so finally they put the puck through the netminder, and it makes it away through the goalie, past the goal line.
I don't think he hit him dead center that time, though.
No, so they find a hole finally, just bearing down. So, good effort, good power play marker. We have ourselves a tie game. So Mr. Kimmy might get his wish today. He wants it to do the same thing as yesterday, except with a different result. I don't think there was too many other people who concurred with that. So hopefully the Trackers can push forward now and get the Winterhawks on their heels and put another one to the back of the net to get their first lead of the game.
Yes.
18:57 left in the period. Hebert in the corner going to do battle. Here comes London down to the puck. Portland will move it up the boards. Turner will push it back down towards the blue line. Portland will skate back to the puck. Turner comes back to Ross with it. Ross is going to move it off the glass, and Fournette plays it down to a stick, and London gets taken down by the Portland Winterhawk defender. Portland's going to put that back down in the corner. It'll be MacArthur to the puck. He's going to try to play it, and it bounces off of the Portland player to Turner. Turner will go back the way the puck was meant to go. Portland intercepts. Portland to the net. Off the post and in, beating the blocker of MacArthur. So a turnover right behind the net ends up in the back of the Trackers' goal. And so the Trackers get to breathe lightly for only moments. And we have ourselves a 3-2 game now, Troy. So 18-22, 2 goals scored, no goals scored in the second period. And so on the fresh ice, it seems to be sliding slipperily out there, eluding the netminders and getting to the back of the 4x6. And now the Trackers are just going to have to work hard to get themselves back on even playing terms again. Kimmy takes the puck down wide, circles the net, plays it to Lang, Lang shoots off the blocker of the netminder, and Lee will go down to the puck. And puck's going to come over to Lang. Lang's going to have to apply some pressure. He's reaching in, trying to take the body out.
Oh, they're going to call
penalty for interference or holding or something, I'm sure. So Lang had his arms reached around trying to knock it free, and the player pushes back and falls backwards on him. And so he'll go to the penalty box. So that puck's coming all the way down into the Tracker zone. And so Trackers are going to have to keep the puck as far away from the net as they can, as they can't afford to slip behind a second goal here, Troy.
Not at all.
Taking the face-offs, Lawrence won by the Winterhawks. Winterhawks go back to the top of the circle, working up the high play. They move it towards the middle, back towards the top of the circle, back to the point man, into the shooting lanes. Menard, puck's going to bounce off the shin pads of Turner towards the far corner, and it just misses the net by inches or feet.
Still stayed wide, that's all.
It stayed wide, and it's intercepted now by Lone. He's trying to kick it out. He gets it to his stick, and he gets it to the neutral zone, and so the Portland Winterhawks will have to regroup. And they take it to the blue line. They're working it in on Turner. They go cross ice. Hot pass can't be handled by the winger, and Ross gets it along the glass. It bounces over the stick towards the point. Here comes Menard. He's going to apply some pressure, and they move it back to the neutral zone. Winterhawks are going to come cross ice onto the stick of number 14. He's got to step on Turner, and Ross is able to get in there and get that puck off his stick. He wraps it around the boards, but it's kept in on the far side. They play down in the corner. It's going to wrap around the boards, come to the near side. And so they set up at the top of the circle, working their way down. Shot on net, it's going to go high and off the glass. And Lowen's maybe just a little bit out of steam, so he'll go for a change. Off the bench will come 2 new penalty killers. And Portland's going to try to force the puck up. Rule down on the forecheck, stays possession of it. He's in the corner, and it's Fournette holding on. And that puck's going to be deflected away from Fournette, and it'll be Viens now to the puck, coming over to Connor Kindrat. Kindrat's going to flip that puck down. It's off the stick of Fournette, and the netminder stops it up for his defender. Fournette now looking to bounce the puck away from the defenseman, trying to get his stick in there, and he takes the defender down, who's leaning backwards and off balance, trying to get another call. And now Portland works their way down slowly around the net, and still skating with it. They get it to the point, they stop it up, and Fournette's going to try to go apply a little bit of pressure. It's intercepted by Rule. Rule has the puck knocked away from him, and the defender's looking to take possession of it, and Rule gets hit onto the boards in a Portland sandwich, and he gets out of, and the puck's going to go into the zone. Lang's going to go race towards it, and he's right on the goal line. He pulls it around the boards and is hit enough and loses possession of it. Lang forces the puck board side. Here comes Fournette. It's off Fournette's skates, and he's going to put that back down in. Lang's going to go towards the puck. He knocks it free. Lang has it in front of the goal. He pulls it up front. Oh, Lang loses the handle. And so now Kindrat down towards the puck. And Kindrat's going along the blue line. He keeps it on side. He's going to take that back down a little lower. It's being checked by the Portland player. And it's going to come back up the board. It's going to be controlled by Kimmy. Kimmy comes over to Turner shoots. Backside's going. Lang will go towards the corner. Bounces away from him. And it's played back into the corner. And so here's Lee on the forecheck. And the puck's kicked free. Lang comes to the puck. It's through his legs. And Portland breaks out through the middle. Portland's going to dump that into the corner. Towards the puck will be Kimmy. Kimmy circles out of the corner, gets it up the boards, and here Kimmy's going to go for a skate. He's got some speed. He's got Menard with him. Menard's got to stay on side.
He did.
And he
apparently
did with that go-go gadget leg. And so behind the net, it'll be Portland who takes it away from Kimmy, and Portland works out the other way. They play it down the ice past Ross. Ross is going to attempt to get to the puck, and as it crosses the goal line, we have an icing call. 14:39, Trackers now down 3-2 after tying it up on the power play at the beginning of the period. They give it right back, and so adversity, Mr. Viens, adversity.
very much so.
And Menard gets tripped up at the wall. Lowen will come back to help it out. Lowen with control of the puck has it knocked off his stick, and Rule comes towards the puck to help Lowen out. Puck's going to go towards the blue line, and it's Rule with a stick check, and the puck's in behind Menard, and now the puck's going to be pushed over the blue line by the Winterhawks. And it is Marcus Rule with the puck circling in his own zone. He's going to play it off the boards to Menard. Menard gives it back to Rule. Rule with speed. He's got to step on the defender. He goes towards the net. Rule puts it to the net. And it's into the glove of the netminder, who just squeezes and gets a stoppage in play. So it's not a bad idea to put it towards the net. I always like it when they put it in the back.
I like that better, yep.
So 14:05 left in the third period. 3-2 is the score. Trackers are going to have to battle, get back on even terms again. Curtis Lee's centering puck is deflected, and Portland comes back out the other way. And they work wide on Schwantz, and it's the back checker Lee who takes the player into the boards. Puck's going to bounce towards the net, and it's a wraparound, and MacArthur just gets his pad down to keep that out of the back of the 4x6, and so we get a stoppage of plays, and he's able to get the big mitt down on the loose puck. So they're going to line it up to the left of MacArthur. Shane Ebert out with Fournette and London, and this line's been working hard, so it'd be nice to see them get rewarded with the goal here. And that's a penalty, and so that's played up the ice. As the Portland players touch it, that's a no-doubter, they would call it there, Troy.
Yes.
They're calling it a hold. Holding of the head.
Holding of the head.
So 13:34, and we have ourselves a Trackers power play. All right, so on the power play, it's going to be Nick Lowen out with Devin Menard and Kimmy. Puck's going to be won over to Kimmy. Kimmy controls, comes back to Kindrat. Kindrat moves to the middle of the ice. And nobody moving too quickly at this point. Turner has some time. Backside. Oh, and Lowen can't deposit the biscuit as he's in a good scoring opportunity. It's Logan Kimmy now with the puck back to Kindrat. Kindrat works down. Shot on net. Off the pad. Backside. To the back of the net. Turner off the rebound. And we have ourselves a power play goal.
Tied her up.
So 3-3 is the score. Shot from Kindrat off the pillow, out to Turner, to the back of the 4x6. And Logan Kimmy's the one who dished it off the Kindrat, and that'll be your scoring play. So 20 seconds into the power play, 3 power play goals this afternoon, Mr. Viens.
Let's
working a little bit better than it did last night. Oh, we're winning 4-2. They put the goal up on the wrong side. They'll get that fixed up. Turner now to the puck's going to get it to the blue line. And it'll be Menard who sauces it up in the air. And it's Rule who checks the player who's playing the puck. That puck's up high, and Turner has the puck bounce around him. And Ross comes over to get the puck. And he puts it off the glass. It gets to the point. It's played down. And Menard's able to get it out. And MacArthur slows the puck up for Turner to come get. It moves up to Menard. Menard has it in the middle of the ice. He's held up. He's going to still have possession of the puck. He gets it over to Ross. Ross jumping up. Ross going to play it cross corner. And it's going to bounce towards the net. And to the puck comes Lowen. Puck's going to get cross ice past Ross, past Schwantz. Schwantz will skate into the puck. This one will not be an icing. And Schwantz is going to play it into the corner. Ross will come to it. But Rule gets to it first. Rule's going to get the puck back. He's got to get his head up as he's taken out into the boards. Here comes Lowen. He takes the body of the Portland player. Portland plays it back up to the point. They play it back down the top of the circle. They're walking to the middle, and it's a stick check by Lowen as he slaps at the stick, but Portland still controls, taking it towards the net. Trackers need a whistle desperately. Net's off, and thank goodness for those Zamboni pegs that time, Troy. So, some anxious moments for the commentating staff as MacArthur's reverse snow angel and does not have possession of the puck, but the net inadvertently gets knocked off its setting and the whistle goes. And so with 12:20 left, we have a 3-3 game between the Portland Winterhawks and the NEBC and Yukon Trackers. Curtis Lee take the face-off draw. Face-off's going to be taken out by Kimmy. Kimmy and Lang, 2-on-1. Kimmy with the puck far side. Kimmy looks, Kimmy shoots. Oh, it's just out of the reach of Lang. He can't deposit the rebound, and that puck's going to come out of the zone. It's onto the stick of Kindrat, back to Kimmy. Kimmy's going to take it back in. Kimmy taking it towards the net. He's got Lang in front. Lang, oh, he can't bury again. Centering puck to Lee into the blue ice, and it'll be Kimmy with the puck. When Kimmy has it at the blue line, he's going to sit there as he's knocked off of it. And now Kimmy gets back to his feet. Portland breaking in, 3-on-2. Portland on Schwantz. Puck's going to sit for Lee. Lee has the puck now. He works it up to Lang. Lang comes up the ice. He's going to dump that in. And it's going to go off the pad of the netminder into the corner. And it's going to sit there. Lang's going to come down to it. But Portland's going to move it to the blue line. Kept in by Kindrat. Kindrat plays it back down to Lang. Lang to Lee. Lee with the shot off the mask of the netminder as his helmet comes off.
Decapitated him.
I've never seen that mask man before. So 11:26. Tracker sniffing around the net. And so he's going to have to put on somebody else's helmet unless that one is okay.
There is nobody else.
Oh, there is nobody else's. That's right. And so he gets all suited back up. And so it'll be Shane Hebert on the face-off draw. They'll have to see how alert the netminder is after getting hit in the head with the shot. They should put it right back on net to see if he's able to stop it. And it's Hebert behind the goal. He gets hooked up a little bit. He still has possession of the puck. Walks up front. And the netminder is able to be square to the puck and keeps any rebounds from jumping out. And so it looks like he's okay.
I guess so.
So 11:15 left in the period. 3-3 is the score. And it'll be Hebert out to take the face-off draw. Portland player will get tossed out of the face-off circle. And so Hebert will get all set again to do it all over. He wins it straight back. Brown with the shot. Blocker save by the netminder. And it's played down into the corner by London. Puck's down below the net. Hebert with it. Comes out front. Shot on goal. Crashing the net. Puck does not cross the 4x6 line or plane. I was searching for it and did not see it.
I did not either. It's still out there.
So 11:03, pressure coming. And Hebert, Fournette, and London are going to stay out there. They got some good pressure going on at this point. They got Turner and Ross on the point this time. And face-off won by Hebert, back to Ross. Ross going to wind, shoots it towards the net. That one's going to deflect in the corner. Fournette cycles the puck down to London. London has it on his stick. Portland's settling down. London gets the shooting zone, puts it towards the net. It makes its way through, and it's a pad save into the corner. Hebert tries to cycle the puck down. He has it sticking to him like a magnet, and they're going to keep it on slide. All the Trackers players converge on the puck, and London wraps it around the boards. It's going to come to Fournette. Fournette's going to cycle the puck down to Hebert. Hebert has it, and Fournette sits backside, but he can't get the return pass. Puck's going to come to the point, and it's off the stick of Turner. London's going to seek the player, and he bodies the player off the puck, and Portland takes it to the middle. Oh, that one just goes wide, and Hebert has it behind his own goal line. He gets taken out into the boards, and Turner now has the puck, moves it cross ice to, London can't skate into it. He'll go take the player out at the blue line, and he staples him to the boards. Here comes Hebert. Hebert has the puck roll away from him, and that comes to the blue line, kept in by Brownlee. Brownlee at the top of the slot. Brownlee trying to pull it through skates, and he loses the handle on it, and Portland comes back the other way. And that puck's going to come to Ross. Ross has it. He's going to circle up the low circle. He's looking cross ice, and it's off the skate of Justin Brownlee. And now Justin Brownlee will apply a little bit of pressure. It's onto the stick of Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick trying to get that puck deep. And that one's going to go past Curtis Lee to Kyle Schwantz. Schwantz moves the puck up ice to Brownlee. Has the lane. Brownlee going towards the net. Brownlee shoots. Oh, he goes low blocker, but it's a right pillow save by the netminder. Back to Lee. Lee behind the net has it swatted away from him. And Lee down into the corner now, chasing the puck down. And Portland's going to put it around the boards. And they come out the near side. They get it to the blue line. Kindred has it. He's going to shoot that off of Dick.
Yeah, but the Dick was still outside, so it don't matter.
And so now Lee takes it in all the way. Lee working in. Lee shoots. It's off the glove of the netminder. It goes into the corner. Brownlee gets it back to Kindred. Kindred will pull it off the boards over to Schwantz. Schwantz has it. Shot towards the net. Bounces out the backside. Just over the reach of Brownlee. And Portland comes back out the other way. And 3-on-2 put towards the net. It's going to bounce off the corner and towards the puck. Put towards the net. Piddle save. Pad save. Toe save. Another save. And Big Mac has an attack. And keep it out of the back of the net to preserve the 3-3 tie. So shots at point blank range, and Tyler MacArthur, he is able to keep the score tied at 3s. So with 8:50 left, everybody can just check their pulse rate, breathe deeply, and we still are all okay, Troy. And so face-offs won. It's Menard with the puck now. He's going to flip that into the neutral zone. It's going to bounce over the defender's sticks. Here comes Rule and Lowen. Puck's going to be put back into the neutral zone. And Menard's quick to the puck. He's going to dump that in. Rule gets back on side. They tag up, and there goes Rule back on the forecheck. Bouncing puck. Rule's going to try to create a turnover. And Lowen comes to a loose puck. Portland's going to have that puck still. Here comes Rule. Takes the body, but the puck rolls to the other Portland player in the corner. Portland moves that up the ice, and it goes off the stick. And because Portland shot that so hard from their own side of the red line, it goes all the way down the ice, and we have ourselves
an icing. Let's go with that. Haven't had one of those for a while.
So 8:20-21. Score tied at 3. And now Curtis Lee takes the faceoff draw. It's one back to Tyler Turner. Turner comes back to Ross. Ross shoots it towards the net. Oh, that one's just off the goalie's pads. It's into the skates of Kimmy. Kimmy's down below the goal line now, and he circles and turns. He pulls it towards the net, into the blue ice. It sits there and put back into the corner. It's going to come out towards the point. It looked like Ross was going to step up, and the defender, or the Portland Winterhawk player, is going to chase Ross into the corner. Puck comes up the boards towards Kimmy, and it's going to be intercepted now by Lee. Lee gets it to the top of the circle. Lang's going to reach back. Portland puts it towards the net, and that one just deflects over the goal. This puck's right onto Lang's stick. Lang has Kimmy, and he can't get it past the defender. And so Lang reaches in, and the Portland Winterhawk player will play it to the blue line. And now Turner moves it up to Lee. Lee has the puck at the blue line, and Lee works his way up. Lang will go to the net. Back to Kimmy. Kimmy shoots. Oh, it deflects just wide in front of the goaltender. Portland coming back the other way. And Kimmy reaches in, and stepping up on the puck is Schwantz. And Puck's going to get in behind Lee. Lee's going to have pressure on him. He's going to play it behind the goal towards Kindrat. Kindrat's going to pull it up. Rolling puck. He's got Kimmy in the middle. He flips it all the way to the far side. And Logan Kimmy will search the puck. He takes the body. And Portland will play that down and off an official, or otherwise it would have been icing. And so here's Kindrat now looking back to Schwantz. Schwantz has it far side. He comes up the middle towards Lowen. Lowen will skate into the puck. He's got Menard with him. Shot on net. The netminder covers up. Then we got a stoppage of play. 6:50 left in the period. 3-3 is the score. And a little bit more pace to this period with the clean ice there, Troy. Both teams are going hard both ways.
Yep.
Good scoring chances both ways.
Yep.
And so it'll be Nick Lowenright at this point take the face-off draw. They reset the goal. Hopefully they moved it over just a titch. Face-off one back to Viens. Viens at the point. Oh, he nails Lowen in the shin pads. Puck bounces out, and Viens trying to bat that puck out of the way. Brown and Viens battling now. The puck's going to come to Brown. After Viens went and took the body, puck's played up to Menard. Menard finds Lowen. Lowen gets nailed. And so Lowen with the suicide pass meets tomorrow. And he collects himself up off the ice. And he still has a little spring in his step there, Troy. I think he's okay.
He's a bit.
And so
All
6:31.
the way down.
It's another Trackers power play. And so they'll line it up to the left of the netminder. And Lowen's going to take the faceoff draw. And puck's underneath the centerman. They're going to dig away at it. And loose puck's going to come to Tyler Turner. Shot towards the net's going to deflect out of play. And so they'll have that faceoff over here to the right of the netminder this time, Mr. Viens.
They will.
And so same crew will stay out for both sides. Nick Lowen looking to win this one back. Goes to the board side. Player from Portland sidesteps Kimmy, takes the puck and puts it down the length of the ice. And so the Trackers will regroup. And now Portland's lining up in the neutral zone. And Kindrat gets his way all the way in. He's going to put it over to Kimmy. Kimmy's now going to have some pressure on him. He goes cross ice, and it's going to roll over to Menard. Menard's going to set things up at the top of the circle. He's got Turner up at the point, and Turner works in. Oh, he blows it off the ankles of Kindrat, and Kindrat's going to have to get himself up off the ice. Kimmy with the puck, and Kimmy fakes the shot, looking for traffic to form. Oh! Call the cops! As Nick Lowen's just robbed off the one-time shot, as the netminder flashes the leather and stops it from beating him. And so that is going to be another offensive zone faceoff after that spectacular save. So they're going to line it up to the left of the netminder. They're going to change up the crew. And faceoff's going to be won by Lee. Lee takes it down low. He's being harassed. He gets pushed off the puck, but still maintains control. He's going to set up down by the far hash marks. Comes to Lang. Lang trying to center the puck back to Lee. Lee's going to have to go hustle to the puck to get towards it. And puck's going to get pushed down towards Lang. Lang below the goal line is going to play it back to his stick. He works his way up to Ross. Ross has time. Ross puts it back to Lang. Lang down low to London. London shoots.
Score!
To the back of the net! Ross to Lang to London, and we've got our first Tracker lead of the game. And that is another power play goal for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers.
Nice quick release on that one. London.
And so the power play clicks, and it gets to the back of the 4x6 on the Portland netminder that time.
Oh, discipline, 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 boys.
And so now we're into right about the 15-minute mark of the third period. And so Trackers are going to have to bear down, see if they can get another one here, get some breathing room. Fournette's going to dump that in, and the forecheck of the Trackers is going to ensue. Here comes London. He's seeking the puck and the player. It's in behind him, and it sits there for Fournette. Puck's going to roll out from the back of the net, and here comes the Trackers. Reaching for it is Hebert as he slides along the ice to intercept, and it's Viens who just gets out of the way of the check. Puck put towards Hebert. Coming up to the puck is the goal scorer, London. London searching for the puck. Oh, he can't just quite push it by. And Fournette swats at the puck but doesn't get it. Working on Schwantz. Good stick check by Schwantz. And it'll be MacArthur plays it up the boards. And shot coming. Oh, great save by number 18, Caden Fournette. And so puck still in possession of the Winterhawks. Winterhawks move it to the middle. Shots into the skates of London. London just needs to get it out of the zone. Unable to do so. Schwanze's not going to get it either. And so they play it back down. Portland controlling. And when you have opportunities to clear the puck out of your zone, you need to do it. And so now it's Connor Brown who takes the player into the boards. And that's going to be a penalty against number 9. You could see that the referee was just looking to put up his arm.
Yep.
And Brown sort of had his stick in on the player, and then when Brown gives him the last shove into the boards there, he's going to call it boarding. So 409. And so a boarding call against Brown as he goes and battles hard in the corner. Sometimes when that adrenaline gets all amped up, it's hard to calm yourself down there, Mr. Viens.
Yeah.
And so it's your NEBC and Yukon Trackers on the penalty kill. And so Lowen's going to lose the faceoff draw, comes right back to the point. And Lowen's tied up at with the centerman as the player is holding onto his stick. Puck rolls away from the defender, and it's Menard with a good stick. Menard's going to get that to the middle of the ice. It's going to be Lowen off to the races on a breakaway. And Portland comes back on Lowen. Lowen shoots. Or he doesn't shoot. He gets taken off the puck at the last minute. And now Portland will come back to the far side. That one's offside. And shot on net's going to go around the corner and make its way out. And so a couple of close calls both ways on those offsides there, Troy.
And just about too many men.
So puck's played back in. It's off the stick of MacArthur. It's now Ross down in the corner battling for it. Loose puck. Ross is going to go try to take the body. He has the puck in front of him. And he's trying to do his best job to keep the puck. And the net is knocked off. Thank goodness. For a stoppage of play. Minute 14 left in the penalty kill. Caden Fournette showing his moves out on the ice as he makes his way to the face-off dot. Timeout called by the Portland Winterhawks. They can feel the time slipping away now. 3:22 left. So Coach DeCare is going to draw out the defensive responsibilities and let his players know what he needs them to do, and we'll watch the net to see if they pull the netminder here for the extra man advantage. So 4-3.
You think they'll pull them now?
Oh, they're on the power play. They're in the offensive zone. You're down a goal. You're gonna wait till 2 minutes to do it.
Go either way. Likely your best opportunity would be.
I think at most leave them in the net, and if you win the face-off draw, I think then you pull them out.
I concur.
And so they're going to line it up to the right of MacArthur. Whistles go, and your NEBC Trackers looking to get this puck out of their zone, kill off some more penalty time for their teammate Connor Brown, who sits and waits anxiously from the penalty box. Fournette take the face-off draw, won by the Winterhawks. Fournette all the way to the blue line. He's going to push it. He doesn't get it out, though. It sits at the top of the circle. He's going to come back to the play. He breaks it up. It rolls towards the net. It's in the skates. Where is that puck, Mr. Viens? Where is that puck? It's in the corner, and they get it out. Shot by Jane Viens is able to get it out of the zone. And so less than a minute left in the power play for the Portland Winterhawks. Kimmy looking in on the puck. He's going to get that towards the boards, and he's thwarted the ability of the Winterhawks of getting out. Oh, Portland Winterhawk player just almost gave it right to Kimmy, and now it's going to be Rule who's going to force the puck carrier. It's into the corner where Turner is. Puck's going to go around the boards, and the goalie is out now, Mr. Viens. Centering pass, and it's down below the goal line. Kindred has it down. He's got 3 red jerseys, and they're trying to pull it out front. It's going to come to Kimmy. Kimmy puts it down the length of the ice. Will it go towards the 4x6? Yes, it will! So an empty net goal, shorthanded goal by the NEBC and Yukon Trackers as the Portland Winterhawks push and pull the goalie just as we had suspected. And it's Logan Kimmy who bowls one down the ice and gets it to roll right into the center.
Right dead center, finally.
And so we have a 5-3 goal.
Paid off to hit the center of the net.
Paid off to hit the center. That's why we practice, I guess, Troy. So 2:23 left in the period. And still on the power play, it will be the Portland Winterhawks. They're going to try to claw themselves back into this one. And anything's possible. Lots of time left with 2:21 on the clock. And that puck's down low. Here comes Nick Lowen to force the puck carrier. and the Portland Winterhawk player evades the check, and they break it out through the middle. And on the far side, they cover the blue line looking towards the net. Shot on net. MacArthur can't handle the rebound. Puck's steered towards the side by Ross. And that one's going to be flipped down the length of the ice because the penalty had expired. Yeah. They weren't allowed to ice it no more.
Not this time.
And so Trackers come out with a doozy here in the third period, getting a couple power play goals to take the lead, and then an empty net goal. And so it'll be Nick Lowen now to the faceoff draw. Puck's going to roll towards the Portland defenders at the blue line. They worked it down to the circle, playing it towards the net. It's going to bounce to the slot. Rule gets it back towards the blue line, but not out. It's put back into the corner. Viens has it. He gets it over to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to have a little bit of time. He flips it high and into the air. Here comes Rule skating into the puck. He's onside. Official breakaway. He's going to take it to the front of the net. Oh, the puck's just pulled out of the scoring lane, and the puck's knocked down by the Portland Winterhawk player. And Rule trying to swat the puck away. Puck's coming towards the middle. It's finally cleared. Bounces right back to the slot. Off the blocker, MacArthur. And MacArthur catches it off the glass.
We'll go that far.
We'll go that way?
We'll go that way.
And so
nice shot on the bench.
And we get a stoppage in play. Minute 23 left in the period. 5-3 is your score as the Trackers come out in the third period and are able to finally get a lead in the game. Puck's buried off the skates of the Portland player. It's going to be knocked out of the zone. Here's Lang now with the puck. He gets to the red line and dumps that in softly. And so it's stopped up, and the forechecker Kimi gets the puck forced towards the neutral zone, and Ross will put that back in, and the forecheck of the Trackers will ensue again. It's Lee going towards the puck. He's behind the net, and he's harassing the puck carrier, and the puck carrier is going to make his way up towards the middle. They come to the near side, last minute of play in the period, and Turner's going to play that puck towards the line, and Portland holds it in, and Turner will go back towards the corner. He angles the body of the Portland player off it, and it's Turner who gets taken out, and this is going to be a Portland penalty. Head contact, and so it's going to be another Trackers power play.
Well, it'll come all the way.
And so 4 power play goals this afternoon, Mr. Viens. You got to like when your specialty teams are working.
Would have been nice if they would have done that last night.
So 34.2 seconds left. Trackers looking for the other gold here.
The dark gold.
The dark gold. One back by Hebert. Turner to Kindrat. Kindrat at the blue line. He's got a lane to the net. He's going to put it back over to Turner. 26 seconds left. Turner with the puck back to Kindrat. Kindrat in the middle. He's going to put it over to London. London shoots. He misses the net. It's going to wrap around the boards and come out. And the Portland penalty killer is going to force Kindrat all the way back. He loses his stick, and so Kindrat's going to make his way up. And so Kindrat's coming in. 10 seconds left. And Kindrat in the corner. Loses it, and it's London to the puck. London over, Hebert to the backside, and it was a hot pass. And so it's victory again for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers, who score 4 times in the third period to win 5-3 and win the bronze medal here at the Tim Jardine Showcase. And the Trackers will be quite happy with their outing with 1 overtime loss, or 1 shootout loss, I guess.
That was shootout. It wasn't even overtime. That was shootout.
And victories in the rest of their 5 games. And so the boys will be getting back on the bus here in probably the next hour and headed way back to Fort St. John to rejoin their families. And so they'll be shaking hands. We'll wait for the awards for the player of the game or just the bronze medal so everybody could see. And so Portland controlled this game for big portions of it. And it was the Trackers who were playing catch-up, and it's not until the third period that they're able to eventually get their first lead of the game. So well-fought game by the Trackers, showing what they're made of. Coming back from that 1-goal deficit a couple of times.
Power play was clicking, like you say.
And if not for the power play, it could have been entirely a different hockey game up there.
Yep.
And so trackers all lined up on the blue line. And they have a discussion as the coaches come to shake the referee's hands.
Hey guys,
And
a big round of applause for the local Portland and the Northeast Zone team. Going to hockey game, boys.
And a little applause for the athletes out on the ice for the good entertainment value this afternoon.
On behalf of the tournament committee and the South Delta Winterhawks, I'd like to thank both for making another successful year at Tim Jardine, traveling a long way, so thank you very much, guys. And now I'd like to congratulate the tracker on a great victory and the bronze medal. I'd like to come up individually, pick up your medals, one by one. Thanks.
And so here comes Caden Fournette to collect his bronze medal, followed by number 7, Connor Kindrat. And that'll be Devin Menard in behind Kindrat, number 3. And number 10, Logan Kimmy, will be behind Menard. And then it'll be number 25, Raymond Dick.
He played well this weekend.
And then it'll be number 4, Tyler Turner, collecting his bronze medal. Number 10, Curtis Lee. Number 2, Jaden Viens. And number 22, number 19, Nick Lowen. Number 15, Marcus Rule. And number 21 is going to be Shane Hebert, who joined us for the weekend, just like you said. And number 1, Landon Hatton, collecting his bronze medal. He played well this weekend. And number 8, Justin Brownlee. And number 9, Connor Brown. And number 13, Kyle Schwantz. Number 14, Noah Lang. Number 17, Duncan Ross. And number 30, Tyler MacArthur. So Big Mac makes some big saves there in the third period. They had those 3 or 4 opportunities, I think, when the game was tied, and he's able to preserve that tie. And then it was shortly after that that they go ahead and get a power play goal and get a victory. And so thanks for joining us once again, folks, at the Tim Jardine Showcase, where your NEBC and Yukon trackers win the other gold, otherwise known as bronze. And so for my cameraman, Troy Viens, I'm Todd Lang. Till next time, keep your heads up, sticks on the ice. Next game action for the Trackers is next Sunday at 1:30, coming to you live from Grand Prairie as they take on the GPAC Storm. And so
Regular season?
Back to regular season play. And are they going to get a pitcher on the ice?
I would guess they are not.
And they probably should. And so we'll see if we get a picture for you, folks. And so thanks for joining us. We're over and we're out. Are you sure you'll want to stop streaming? Yes, I am sure we want